and welcome back to the Busch Gardens Experience Part 10. Here, as you can see, we are back at Lettuce Lake Preserve for the second combo camp, and we have spotted our first wild alligator swimming by. I estimate him to be about, I don't know, maybe a 7 or 8 foot gator, maybe? Probably, yeah. And that's what he looks like from the top of the observation tower. Pretty neat animal to watch, just swimming by. He sure does have a nice big natural home to swim around in, undisturbed by humans. Well, for the exception of us, anyway. But yes, mostly an undisturbed natural habitat. After the alligator observation, we all head to a nearby swing set to just swing around for a few minutes. Yes, we're all like little kids, aren't we? Just expending our energies to rest for the long road trip back to Busch Gardens. Or should I say to Adventure Island next to Busch Gardens, because that's where we're actually heading next. I mean, that's what we do every combo camp, right?
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today.
Adventure Island! Again, with Bryce.
You can't pull your entire weight, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that we were going. Oh, God! Whoa! Holy Jesus Christ! We're going way too fast. Oh!
Who is Bryce, you ask? Well, he was that guy that was wearing the squid hat and having a sword fight with Dan the Counselor back in Part 9. He's a really neat guy to hang out with, especially at a water park like this.
Yeah, really forcing it too much. Oh, God, here comes the splash landing.
That's another one of my favorite slides to slide down on. But not this one. This one I'll just let Bryce slide down on.
See what I tell you?
Awesome.
It is.
I love that. I like somebody.
Your hair is crazy looking.
And this water jet is pulling my bathing suit down.
See you later, Bryce.
And now it's time to go down the Key West Rapids. My favorite slide here. Well, you probably already heard me say that already, so there's no point on me saying it again, because then that would get annoying, right? Anyway, for some reason, this tube that I was on wanted me to go down backwards the entire ride down. Well, you see, I would start out going straight first, but once I get to the turn, it would just flip me around completely going the other way for the rest of the ride.
Why am I going backwards? Why am I going backwards? I don't want to go backwards. Oh, God.
In this instance, I came down the slope so fast that I fell off my tube, and kept falling off every time I tried to get back on it. But then I eventually managed to sit my butt down back on the tube again and take the final slope down. Though with all the backwards sliding, we still had a fun day here at Adventure Island, and that's all that matters. And now, for something completely random.
Put on your squid hat, baby!
And that was something completely random. And now for something else that is also completely random.
Ladies and gentlemen, they introduce you to the Combo Kids.
Daddy, wanna go this way?
No! No! I want you behind! Right.
Look at it! It's a
No!
Okay, let's get on the lions.
Lions arrive.
Lions high. The lions, they... Oh, sorry. Now you see lions, they just, you know.
What are you doing? No!
visit to Busch Gardens. So how about a hand for our combo campers, their amazing acting skills. What's most amazing was the stretch that it probably took for Sam to act like a bride.
Oh look, something set up for another performance. I wonder what's gonna happen now.
The cheer counselors.
Oh boy.
Give me a C. Give me an A. Give me an M.
Give me a P.
P. What's that spell?
Well, that's gotta be the cheesiest thing I've ever seen in my life. So, after that amazing performance that the counselors put on for us, we then head back to Mazinga Lodge, but on the way there we stop by to look at the marabou storks. And well, they got big bills. How do they pay for all of them? Later on, in the bunk areas...
So this is the bunk area, and this is where the bunk beds are. This is my bed right here, with all my stuff, and there's my fan, and these are all my bunk mates. This is hey. My mom wants to know what the bunk area looks like, so I'm making this video for her. And that's
pretty decent.
This is Prentice. This is Bryce. This is Fisher.
Come to it.
I don't think he fishes. Do you fish?
I fish a lot.
That's why your name is Fisher. Yes. And this is Will. Will. He has lots of will. And this is Taylor. Yes.
We totally haven't been hanging out all day.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't know your name yet.
My name is Ian.
I was joking. I said
Yes.
Ian in the sentence. That is creepy. You are a disturbed child.
Yeah. And I am Ian. Yes, it looks like I got hat hair because I've been wearing my hat all day. And yes?
Hey, Mom.
My mom, you mean. Right, and yeah, and that'll be it for now. So
There you go.
Yeah, I got M&Ms. Yay! Oh no!
How many times did I say yes in that one clip?
Yes, yes, yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Hey, Mom.
My mom. Yeah, yeah. Yay!
Wow. And now, finally, time to see some animals. The next morning we head to our first zoo areas of the week. And here with us, up bright and early, is a pair of monogamous white-cheeked gibbons, who are now just swinging in for breakfast. Now, the word monogamous means that they have mated for life, these two, and this song that they sing every so often is actually a bonding ritual that they go through to solidify their bond with each other. Talk about a strong relationship. At first glance, to the untrained eye, someone might think that these gibbons are related to the monkeys. But they'd be wrong, because monkeys have tails and gibbons do not, and therefore they are part of the ape family. We call this group the lesser apes, consisting of all species of gibbons, including the largest, the siamang. Now, in my opinion, the really cool thing that all lesser apes can do is brachiation, which is the arm-over-arm movement of swinging through branches. This is one of the things that I wish we humans had the ability to do. Meanwhile, at the tiger habitat, the tigers are also pretty excited to get their morning meals. They are surprisingly good jumpers, the way they bound up that cliff like that. Now this tiger right here is King. He always roars for his food right before it's thrown to him. Or is this one King? Actually, I'm not exactly sure which one King is, but he is the largest tiger here out of all the tigers at Busch Gardens. Well, no wonder they call him King. That makes sense, doesn't it, right? Right? Oh, come on, I thought you two were listening to me. Apparently not. But anyway, here you can see how well the tiger's coat actually works in the shade. See, you can barely see her because of the orange and black stripes. After a nice, delicious breakfast, it is always nice to take a rest at the top of a waterfall and, well, just drink the water while it runs past you. Boy, I wish I was her right now, because that looks pretty darn refreshing and relaxing. Though it is fun to watch gibbons and tigers, they're actually not the main focus of this video. They actually are the orangutans. In the language of Malay, the word orangutan means person of the forest. Mostly found in the dense jungles of the island country of Borneo, the orangutan is Asia's only surviving great ape species. Until fairly recently, orangutans were considered to be a single species. Genetic research has now led to two distinct species being recognized, the Bornean orangutan and the Sumatran orangutan. Both looking pretty much similar in appearance, except for the Bornean orangutan looking a bit more shaggier than the Sumatran orangutan. Sharing the same habitat with all lesser ape species, like gibbons and siamangs, the orangutan is also the largest arboreal species in the world, meaning that it is the largest animal ever to live in the canopy treetops in the wild, resulting in very powerful grasping hands and extremely long arms compared to their bodies. They can also do brachiation with ease, just like the gibbons. These apes usually spend a majority of their day foraging for fruits and vegetables to their liking. So here at Busch Gardens, we sprawled out throughout their habitat chopped carrots and celery stalks, a favorite among the orangutans here, probably because the carrot has a sweet taste to it, and the celery is juicy and succulent. This not only helps their diet, but it also enhances natural foraging behavior. Now this individual here is Joy the orangutan. She apparently loves carrots a whole lot, being that there's a ton in her hand. And if you're wondering, that thing she's holding in her mouth is a ball of bird food, which she also really likes. She must have found it sprinkled about here and there throughout the habitat, and then rolled it into a ball in her mouth. And yes, bird seed here is used as a treat for the apes, and it's also very nutritional for them. And this fella right here is Willie the orangutan. He is the son of Joy the orangutan, and I'm guessing that he wants some of that bird seed, or maybe he's just saying hi to his mommy. Orangutans, being one of the most sociable animals on the planet, will look after their young until they're about 8 years of age. I'm not exactly sure how old Willie is, but he seems pretty much full grown. Not only are these apes very sociable, but they are extremely intelligent. Some say even more intelligent than the chimpanzees. If you look into Joy's eyes, you can clearly see that she is thinking and processing her surroundings. This indeed shows that orangutans plus all other great ape species are self-aware of each other and themselves, as well as the environment around them. Besides foraging for food and socializing, orangutans, for a majority of their day, will sleep and relax. 'Tis the simple life for a great ape at Busch Gardens, for they know that there is absolutely nothing to worry about. Back down deep within the Mayombe Reserve, we meet the clan of chimpanzees once more. And this time we get a more in-depth look at how they behave during the day. Chimpanzees live in communities of up to 15 to 120, Subgroup composition varies almost hourly for activities such as grooming, feeding, traveling, and defending their territory. Most daylight hours are spent eating mainly fruits and leaves, but they can also eat flowers and seeds, along with meat from prey items as well, making them very omnivorous. Being one of our closest living relatives on Earth, the chimpanzee has excellent photographic memory skills. And here, for example, is Samantha, the chimpanzee. She seems to have come up to us to say hi. She must remember me from a couple of weeks earlier when I worked at the Mayombe Reserve cleaning up the habitat and spreading out food for her and her clanmates. I mean, I can't see any other reason why she would come up and sit directly in front of me. And here she is doing it again. So it has to be me, and probably because she sees the hat that I wear all the time also. The hat probably serves as a key of recognition to her. And here we have Babyface, who is the oldest chimp here at Busch Gardens. She is a tad more shyer than Samantha is, but still comes up to the glass out of curiosity. I wonder what she thinks of us at the moment. A few minutes later, the chimps then get their morning breakfast meals that fall from the sky like rain. Well, actually, it's just keepers above the viewing area that toss down their favorite vegetables to them. It's the safest possible way the keepers can give out treats to their chimps. Any other way would be too dangerous, for chimps can be very unpredictable at any time. As the chimpanzees head out to forage some more within the undergrowth, we then head out to their next-door neighbors and cousins, which are the western lowland gorillas. Oh look, they got their own toy ball to play with now. I wonder if any of these gorillas will become overprotective and— oh god, here comes Simpson! Yep, I knew it, that was his ball. It's almost like he's saying, if any of you steal my ball, you're dead. That's really all I filmed of the gorillas today, so why don't we head down to the mysterious dark chasms of the Curiosity Caverns. Within these dark chasms, we spot many different odd-looking creatures, like the Alingo, for example, which is this creature right here. It may look like a cross between a cat and a primate, but it is neither related to the cats or the primates. It is actually a relative of the raccoon family. Also found within the caverns is the tiny monkey species, the cotton-top tamarin. The long, white, flowing fur on its head crown distinguishes this tamarin species. It is only found in an extremely restricted area in Colombia, making it highly endangered. And then we have a family of very energetic mongoose lemurs. Usually nocturnal during the dry season, mongoose lemurs switch to daytime activities for the colder wet season. They live in small groups made up of a male and a female pair with their offspring, usually giving birth to twins, as you can see here. They are very adorable, aren't they? And now we finish off our day with a visit to the cheetahs. Come to think of it, this is actually the first time in the experience that we've actually stopped to see these cats. The majestic and graceful cheetah. Known to be the fastest land animal in the world, and yet, at the same time, the most endangered predator on Earth. Now you may think that the cheetah is in the same family as all other big cats like lions and tigers. But you see, the cheetahs are actually the biggest small cat. Therefore, she is more closely related to your everyday house cat than a lion or tiger. You can see the resemblance in her face with her shortened snout and a small head compared to the rest of her body. Cheetahs can reach a speed of approximately 62 miles per hour, which is as fast as the new Cheetah Hunt coaster goes. Don't ever challenge a cheetah to a race, because you will most undoubtedly lose. And here we see the cheetah keepers doing a socialization with the cheetahs themselves. The cats are pretty much used to their keepers being around them, for they feed them, groom them, and medicate them every day of their lives. Well, maybe not medicate them every single day, just when they need to be medicated, but you know what I'm saying. And this is what I think is the most rewarding part about being a zookeeper. You can actually spend some time with the animals that you care for. Though if you want to be a cheetah keeper, just be cautious when you socialize with them, because they still have instinct within them, and can be sometimes unpredictable. I mean, these cats are predators after all. So on that note, thank you for listening to me narrate throughout this part, and I'll leave you all with some very nice cheetah photographs that I took myself. Enjoy!